And in trophy case news, buckle up, my team fans, because all 30 collections
The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, and now it...
Very much.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Vucevic. Levine is out there with ball. Then it's Wiggins. And for Atlanta, Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash. So it's a win-win.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Hawks passing it around. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Ball. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Young against Ball. Young, good.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
Ball finds LaVine. Back to Ball. Over Young to the middle. Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint, here's Collins. Late tee that time from Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young against Wiggins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing. We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here is Young. It's deflected. Wiggins, right side. And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against Cleveland. Murray outside. Back to Young. Shot from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's LaVine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
The Hawks trail by 3 to the left wing. Here's Collins. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Pass to LaVine. Wiggins outside. Back to LaVine. Passes it to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic. Trains the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Pass to Hunter. Charity stripe shot. That shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Bean passes to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 6-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Cowell. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And Smith subbed in for Trae Young. Smith outside. Now the pass to Okongwu. Back to Smith. Over ball. Atlanta again missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. He kicks it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And here is Ball. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Griffin subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Bulls on D. They lead by 11. Up top, Griffin. Defended by Caruso. And that one's good. Griffin.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's the dish to Dedmon. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Here's Dosunmu. Launches a 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Kicks to Smith. Over Dedmon. Goes back up. Outside Bogdanovich. It's stolen. Here's Caruso. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Johnson surveying the floor. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Dosunmu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's to Dedmon. Inside. Another shot. Passes it to Williams. A shot from the low post is good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Griffin. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Dosunmu. by Bogdanovich. And yes, it's good. He has 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Griffin. Smith feeling it out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just attacking the basket right there. Smith Jr. goes up strong every time he gets in there.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Okongwu.
Combine the height and the length Dedmon has, it's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Ball. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Now, here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. LaVine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Ball against Young. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
Outside, LaVine. Three-pointer. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Count that one.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young, such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Ball after the basket by Atlanta. For 3, LaVine. Now the feed to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. But when he does that, this guy can dominate.
The pass to Capella. And it's blocked. And here comes the break. Dishes the ball. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go with a three. Hunter grabs the miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Now here's Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit from deep three-point range. Here's Vucevic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Capella. He dishes it to Hunter. Back to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. It's blocked. Now here's Ball. On the wing, Wiggins. Off target with his three. The Hawks trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Capella. It's tipped. Ball with it. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Here's Murray. That one wide left. Chicago leading by 13. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team. To settle down.
Fades and shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Young kicks to Murray. Over Wiggins. To end the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Dosunmu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Johnson up top. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Basket counts. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Pass to Dosunmu. And stolen by Bogdanovich. picked away. Williams inside, covered by Johnson, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Pass to Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Johnson. Outside Griffin. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
The pass to Dosunmu. Caruso looking for an opening. It's to Dedmon. Fires from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 14. Okongwu, the pass to Griffin. Yep, it counts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Hawks making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Atlanta shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Passes to Caruso. Now, here's Dosunmu. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away. And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Smith. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Collins kicks to Griffin. Elbow shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago going into 21. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 16 points. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And here is Ball. Now the dish to Wiggins. Ball kicks to Wiggins. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. And they hit it back.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the 3-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Levine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Nothing yet for them in the 3rd quarter. Here's Capella. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Tries a 3. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 20. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Are your ATL dancers? Let's hear it for your new ATL dancers.
There's the steal. Into the...
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Clint Capella to the free throw line. That one on Vucevic, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Fast break, the Hawks. And there's Collins on the assist from Capella. Collins has got 6.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And stolen by Murray. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Ball. Wiggins outside. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For 3, Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Murray outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor that has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine and dunks. Right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hunter's got 5 now.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Outside, Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Hawks trail by 19. Lob pass to Capella. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Hawks making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Ball, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Ball. Wiggins against Hunter. Outside, Levine. Ball from long range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Capella. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 11.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Collins against Vucevic. Back to Smith. Stolen by Ball. All alone. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Out to the right wing. Griffin kicks to Smith. Bogdanovich up top. Guarded by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. The shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Chicago calls timeout. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Atlanta. Some changes for Chicago. Chicago leading by 23. Passes it to Caruso. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella.
Onyeka Okongwu.
And So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And there's the foul. There we go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Atlanta with it. Right side, Collins. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Kicks it to Okongwu. Shot clock at 3. Shoots off the step back. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Smith. The pass to Murray. Smith kicks to Murray. And he feeds it to Okongwu. It's good. Okongwu's now got 9. Here's Dosunmu. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Smith. Here's Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
They get a hand on it. Now Caruso. 5 points in the game. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Dedmon passes to Dosunmu. Back to Dedmon. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hawks have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. Free throw good. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout awaiting. All right, fans, let me hear you make some noise for Teacher. All right, fans, look who it is. Let me hear you make some noise for your ATL dancers.
And so Murray nails both of them. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago ending the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Zach LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Ball.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Wiggins outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
On the wing, Johnson. Bounce pass from Zeller. The Hawks working the ball around, and it's denied. Ball against Young. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, LaVine. He kicks the ball. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young inside, guarded by LaVine. Griffin passes to Young. Pocket 6. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Now, here's Ball. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
LaVine against Bogdanovich. From deep. The long-distance threes barrel.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Right side, LaVine, and stolen by Zeller. Tipped away. Outside, Bogdanovich. At the elbow, Zeller. Pass to Griffin. Now Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Young from outside. They grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer. LaVine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Got a piece of it. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
That's beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Smith checked in for Trae Young. Outside, LaVine. Smith against Ball. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by LaVine. Bogdanovich looking around. Smith on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Martin's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Coming to the floor for your Hawks, Martin.
Here's Johnson. Puts it up off the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Smith. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first.
It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith dishes to Zeller. Just his first attempt. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Martin against Levine. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Martin kicks to Zeller. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
And Chicago has possession. Ball with it. Outside, Levine. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
To the left side wing. Back to Smith. Pass to Martin. Smith outside. Down low. Shot clock at 6. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Martin. Here's Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the pass to Caruso. This one for 3. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with the teardrop. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's taken away by Smith. Missed inside. And Chicago's shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Pass to Zeller. To the middle, out to Smith. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And how about Smith Jr. coming back and returning the favor just like that?
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Dedmon. Covered by Martin. From outside the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
They get it again. Lopez. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.